It was nearly midnight when the city bus pulled to a stop at the far edge of town. Only one passenger remained. Ethan sat in the back, staring out the fogged window, waiting for the bus to finally reach the terminal. The streets were empty. No headlights, no people, just silence. The driver, a gaunt old man with sunken eyes, kept glancing at him through the rearview mirror. Ethan tried to ignore it, gripping his backpack tighter. Then the bus stopped. Not at a station, not at a stop, just in the middle of nowhere. The doors hissed open. "This is your stop." Ethan froze. The driver hadn't spoken, his lips never moved, but the voice, it was in his ear. He shook his head. "No, I'm riding to the terminal." The driver smiled, too wide, and shut the doors. The engine roared. But instead of turning back toward the city, the bus drove into the woods. The windows grew darker with every passing mile. Branches scraped against the sides like claws. The air smelled damp, metallic, like rust and old blood. Ethan's phone had no signal. The lights inside flickered, buzzing, dimming, until he was sitting in near darkness. Then he noticed it. The seats. They weren't empty anymore. Figures sat scattered throughout the bus, silent, still, their heads bowed low, faces hidden in the shadows. Ethan's chest tightened. He stumbled down the aisle, whispering, "Hello? Is someone there?" "Sit down, don't move, ride with us." His legs shook as he backed away, but the figures lifted their heads. Dozens of faces stared at him, pale, hollow, eyes black and endless, smiles carved too wide across their skin. Every one of them was grinning. Ethan screamed, pounded on the doors, but the driver just stared through the mirror, his grin matching theirs. The bus plunged deeper into the forest. Ethan's breath came in sharp, painful gasps. The windows began to drip, thick, black liquid trickling down the glass. The floor shuddered beneath his feet. And then, one of the passengers spoke. "You're the last passenger." Ethan turned. The figure closest to him leaned forward, its jaw stretching, bones cracking, skin peeling. The whisper came again, this time from all of them. "The last passenger belongs to us." He bolted to the back door, slamming it with his fists, screaming for help. But outside, there was nothing. No road, no city. Just an endless black void swallowing the bus whole. The faces leaned closer, crowding him, their whispers deafening now. "Stay with us. Forever." Ethan dropped to his knees, clutching his ears, tears streaming down his face. The bus shook violently, the lights sparking, the air thick with smoke and whispers. And in that last moment, he looked up. The mirror above the driver flickered, and staring back at him wasn't Ethan at all. It was his own reflection, smiling, wide, inhuman, just like the rest. "Welcome, last passenger." The bus was silent again, empty. The driver pulled the lever. The doors creaked open. And somewhere in the distance, another lonely figure stepped aboard. Because the bus always finds another, and there is always a last passenger.